Here's the truth about starting over, starting fresh on a new platform like YouTube. It feels so lonely, and I'm being candid here. It feels so weird and clueless, and like it feels like you're speaking into the void, because you're not getting instant feedback loop, right? Like I'm saying something right now. I don't know if this video will add value to you who's watching right now, or am I off topic of, whatever, right? It just feels so, you know, um, quote unquote clueless. Like I said, I think that's the right word. And the funny thing is, a lot of people ask me about this, in regards to Twitter, and they're, because I have an audience of 35,000 or 33,000 there. And so a lot of people assume, oh, it's easy for you to say that, write this thread or write this tweet or, post 4 times a week and, and build an audience because you already have an audience. But I remember the time when I had 414 people on Twitter, not more than 2 years ago, I think. And it felt exactly how I'm feeling right now on YouTube, and it feels such a beginner loneliness. You're like, I don't know what I'm doing, am I adding value? I'm creating all these things, and you see like other people's content on YouTube or Twitter, and you're like, I can't believe that went viral, or I can't believe this is the content that people want, and that's okay, right? The what I'm trying to remind myself as I'm going through this early days of YouTube journey, and hopefully this is a reminder that resonates with you, is that in the beginning, it's all about sets and reps. It's all about repetitions. It's all about putting in shots on the goal, as they say, right? It's basically just trying and trying and trying. It's like a lot of practice. It's like dribbling in basketball. In the beginning, you don't know your voice. You don't know what your unique, um, you know, your unique value prop is. Um, so you're just like trying out a lot of video styles and video content and themes and all these things, whatever that is, video content or Twitter content. And over time, when you have, like, in my view, you need to have 40 to at least 50. If you make 50 videos on YouTube consistently over a span of, I don't know, a month or 2 months, and on the 51st video, I think you earned the right to discuss quality and subjective taste and all that crap. That comes later, right? All of that stuff is like much, much later. In the beginning, it's all about, get going, right? Get started, get going, and then get good. I think Ali Abdal talks about this in one of his videos too, who's a, famous YouTuber. And that's what I'm trying to do here. I have 71 followers on YouTube. I had 55, which is comically low, I think 3 days ago. And I moved that from 55 to 71. And I'm feeling proud about it. I'm feeling pumped. 71 YouTube followers. I promise you, I'll never be this low ever again. So it cannot be worse than this. It only going to be up and up and up. It may take time, may take iterations. Who cares? When you apply patience, when you deploy patience and really do it for your why, which is, in this case, my why is to reach audience that is on YouTube, who may benefit from my build in public stories or experiments or no code or any of the things that I have to offer. So if that is the strong why, who cares how long it takes to get to thousands of people? I know I'll get there eventually, but I just wanted to acknowledge how oddly, like clueless I feel on YouTube. And that's completely normal because a lot of people, ask the same question about Twitter when they're starting fresh. And then I remember those days, and it felt like I was shooting into the void, and over time I got more and more conviction, and I just built the audience because I was doing it for the right reasons, and I stayed the longest. It's a consistency game. It's nothing magical. The eighth wonder of the world is compound interest, in my view, and the ninth wonder of the world is patience. And that's what I encourage all of you to, when you start over or start fresh on a new platform. Patience, but more importantly, consistency. With that, see ya.